As I watch the game, you just never catch a rhythm of the game. You know, all the things that we always talk about on offense, that kill drives, sacks, drop balls, and penalties. Well, we pretty much cornered the market on that at the New York Stock Exchange today. All right. So what I'm hoping is we got it all out of our system. See? So we got them all ready for 4 years. So now we're good.
You believe that?
Heck yeah, I got to, right?
How do you avoid getting in the second and forever though all the time?
Oh, I know, it's killing. You know, let me tell you this too: is I think that you know they did. I mean, Tenuto and that defense did they had a good plan. You know, they kind of attacked, you know, kind of our newness in the line, and their D front did a really good job handling our O-line. You know, and then, you know, like I said before, you know, drop ball here, you know, I got to do a better job with those guys, and I'm very, very optimistic about where we are and where we're going.
What were some of the things the defense did that you didn't necessarily anticipate when they came out?
I don't think it was as much as anticipation. All right, I think it was maybe a little bit of a bunch of the movement by their D line, and they're big, strong, physical guys, and so we had a few issues, you know, with our kids handling that, and so then conversely, right, a little pressure gets on Brett. We can't set our feet. All to me. You know, right, my glass is always half full, okay? All right? In all my years, a lot of times these kind of games, all right, pay off a lot more in dividends in the course of a season than you go up and you go score 52 against some team and, you know, come back and don't really realize who you are, because we're going to have more games like this. Sure. We're going to play good defenses. All right, so this was really a good understanding for our kids on offense of what it takes and some of the things that we got to correct.
Did you go more?
The chaos around times today, the way he sort of had one touchdown drive, and then I'm thinking of I guess it was a comeback route to kind of clinch it. I mean, the way he sort of managed through some of the chaos around him.
It's football, right? It's a game. I mean, things like this happen. I mean, it's not. You don't go out every week against good football teams and just, okay, well, that was easy. Where's the next one? And I think what I'm really excited about is that we did lose a little bit of our composure, and things were kind of chaotic because, you know, my kids think they should score every time we snap a football, and it doesn't happen, so they start pressing. And I was really happy is that, like, he and JP, they had to make that play at that point in the game. Okay, no matter all the other plays that had happened, it came down to they had to make that play at the end of that game, and those two kids made a hell of a play. The line did a great job blocking. They in the back picked guys up, great catch and throw. Okay, so something, you know, to me, those are learning experiences, and somewhere down the road is going to make us a good football team. That's how I look at it. I don't know how you guys look at it, but that's how I look at it. You know?
What went into, it seems like you a little bit more zone option, read option in the second half. Brett seemed to do that a little bit more.
Yeah, you know, we kind of, you know, we tried to take some heat off our O-line, you know, because obviously we were having a little bit of trouble with the twists and the stunts and, you know, those type of things up front. So, you know, my mindset was I was going to come out and throw it a bunch, you know. And in the second half, you know, just we threw Nate in there. We kind of got back to a little bit more, hey, let's kind of take some pressure off those guys and maybe try to make a few first downs, you know, handing it off once in a while.
What's been your message through the preseason leading into this game, just about trying to do too much given all the outside expectations? Do you talk? Is he not one of those guys you don't even need to say that to, or?
No, because I think it's human nature, right? I can say it all I want, but it's still human nature. It's hard, okay? It's a little bit different, you know, like I told the kids, is that you move, all right, now all of a sudden you're playing on a little different side of the coin than you had maybe I used to in the past. It's easy to go in there under the two touchdown underdog, right? Okay, now you come in and, all right, everybody's for you, and so you got to really be careful not to listen to the hype or the noise, right? And you got to you still have to understand. Sometimes you lose sight of who you are because of expectations. You know, we have to still realize who we are and what we can do.
So the flip side of that's sort of true though too. You come in as a big favorite and number 7 in the country, everybody expects an easy win for you. You don't get that. You got to tell the guys that it was a good team you played out there, particularly the defensive front.
Yeah, it's a good front. Yeah. No doubt. You know, and it's kind of a little bit of a, hey guys, just don't roll the ball out there because you got some good cat back there, quarterback, and we're going to go score points because of him. It takes 10 other guys.
How much do you chalk up the offensive line struggles to just first game jitters? I mean, is that something where you can't write it off too much? But
I could have used you out there today.
Yeah, I don't know if you want these wheels.
What's that?
how much do you chalk it up to just first game jitters on the line, or is that kind of an excuse?
Yeah, we're not in excuses, right? Hey, I didn't do a very good job coaching my guys today, calling plays. My guys didn't do a very good job executing, and we got to get better. Okay, that's really the bottom line. Now, there's a lot of things there. All right. Outside influences, who knows, who cares, right? It really doesn't matter, right? You have to overcome those things, and we have to do a better job.
Schematically for you, I know this is year 3 for you now.
Yeah.
I mean,